So I would like to take this opportunity to highlight this afternoon's special meeting for the Tradecraft and Professional Development Working Group beginning at 11:30. It's a wonderful opportunity to contribute to and shape our community's future. The dynamic team is about to be divided into two separate groups so they can better concentrate on each individual element. We are tremendously grateful to the outgoing chairs, Keith Barber and Bradley Batista, for their leadership over the past several years. And now, it's time to bring our main stage programming to a close. It's been an amazing few days spending time here with you, and I am tremendously thankful for having been your host today. So here to provide a few final thoughts with a peek at what's ahead is Gary Deneau, Vice President for Strategic Engagement with USGIF. Sorry. Wow! Come in. I feel good. Thank you, Gary.
Thanks, Johnny. Let's give Johnny and all our speakers a round of applause. He's been a great MC today. What an amazing symposium it's been since Dr. Heinem's opening keynote all the way up to Chirag's comments with us recently. Thinking back on what we've heard here, what amazes me is the incredible complexity of missions that our GEOINT community addresses and the incredible talent that is applied across those mission sets from all of you. It's truly inspiring to see the work that all of you do every day. Over the past few days, both here on the main stage and in the events throughout the symposium, we've done a deep dive into the top current U.S. national security priorities and how they're being addressed throughout the geospatial intelligence community in collaboration between government, industry, and academia. We've heard from key figures in the IC, across the DoD, and the White House. We've gotten a glimpse at some of the most promising ways in which technology and tradecraft have been combined to furnish up-to-the-minute analysis. Hearing from senior leaders like Dr. Dixon, General Miller, Admiral Whitworth on Monday really set the tone in how they challenged us to push even harder and be more innovative to help our national security enterprise keep our world safe. Yesterday's panel on GEOINT as a team sport really got me thinking about how much larger our GEOINT community can be, even beyond what it is today, and put GEOINT in the hands of the users, as our former director Tish Long used to say. As we wrap up this gathering, I want to offer a few words of appreciation on behalf of the Foundation. We're really grateful to the more than 4,000 participants, all of you, who have been here, 245 exhibitors, and 215 speakers who shared their insights in 169 sessions, including keynote addresses, expert panels, training sessions, lightning talks, and working groups. And of course, many, many thanks to our 2024 GEOINT Symposium sponsors who we couldn't put this event on without. We deeply appreciate your support. And we're not done yet. There's still some more programming this afternoon down in the exhibit hall. 3 fascinating discussions will take place there. We've got a panel discussion on how NGA is advancing its technology and workforce to drive down data latency to meet mission timelines, and a fireside chat with NGA's Associate Director of Capabilities, Trey Treadwell, which will be really interesting, I think, to all of us. Both of these conversations will be conducted by our own Rhonda Schrenk down in the Government Hub. Meanwhile, in the Vista Hub, Robert Cardillo, our chairman, will hold a fireside chat with Tae-Gun Jun, CEO and founder of SI Analytics, on the rise of multimodal AI geospatial analysis, something I think of interest to everyone. We also have a dozen lightning talks to be held in the Innovation Hub, many of them focused on the promise and challenges of integrating AI into our discipline. And right after we close here, we'll have our Tradecraft and Professional Development Working Group outside the doors, where they'll meet, as Johnny mentioned a little earlier. And as he noted, this working group is splitting into 2 separate working groups, one to focus purely on tradecraft, one to focus on professional development of our workforce. And of course, we're really grateful, as Johnny said, to Keith and Bradley for chairing the working group to this point. As USGIF's main point of contact for the working groups, I'd like to double tap on Rhonda's message for Monday and invite you all to consider participating in the working groups that meet throughout the year. They not only help set the agenda for the community and influence across the community, but they also offer excellent networking and professional development opportunities. You can go to our events page on our website to learn more. And speaking of events, we have 2 great events coming up in July. The next meeting of our USGIF Women as Leaders series will meet there in St. Louis. And of course, the next session of our Geo Interaction Tuesday, that's always difficult for me to say, will be meeting in our headquarters in Herndon. It's a special 20th anniversary edition of that event where we'll hear from our founder, Stu Shea, about the history of the foundation. All this and more can be also found on our events page. And while you're there, spend a little extra time and look at information about our Geo Gala coming up, taking place December 5th at the Ritz-Carlton in McLean, Virginia. This annual black tie event is a wonderful night, always the highlight of the year for networking and celebration. Mark your calendars as well for GEOINT 2025. It's just around the corner. It takes place May 18th to the 24th in St. Louis, and the theme this year will be Building a Secure Tomorrow Together. We'll see you next year, May 18th to the 21st, at the America Center Convention Complex in St. Louis.
Thank you so much for being here with us in Orlando for GEOINT 2024. I hope that you met a lot of people, you grew your network, and you learned more and more about geospatial intelligence. I'm excited to share with you that we are already preparing for GEOINT 2025. Please join us in St. Louis, where we will gather to build a secure tomorrow together as one GEOINT community. Our robust programming will center on emerging technologies, global collaboration, environmental monitoring for a sustainable future, cybersecurity and resilience, and one of the things that's near and dear to USGIF, preparing GEOINT professionals for the future.
Hosting the GEOINT Symposium again in 2025 really underscores what Vice Admiral Whitworth has said. St. Louis is the place to be if you want to position yourself at the future of GEOINT. Using our Metro's GeoFuture strategic roadmap as the North Star, leaders across industries, academia, and government sectors are working together, investing to build a secure tomorrow. We have a special focus on creating a robust and diverse STEM talent pipeline and advancing geospatial research and innovation to address challenges to our national security. We thank USGIF for their extraordinary partnership and ongoing contributions to our community, and we are excited to have this global event back in St. Louis next May.
After years of planning and support from our state and local community, I'm proud to announce that Gateway Global's first state-of-the-art facility will be completed this summer, just blocks away from the new NGA campus. This milestone achievement lets us grow our USGIF-accredited high school program to train the geospatial workforce of the future and guide more young people who reflect our nation's diversity to geospatial internships and careers. We can't wait to show it to you.
We have so many new things to show you when you come to St. Louis for GEOINT 2025. From the soon-to-be completed NGA campus and the infrastructure improvements that connect NGA to the fabric of our community, to our dynamic innovation districts with new workspaces, leasable SCIF, and programming tailored to the needs of GEOINT partners. In our recently expanded America Center, where GEOINT takes place, you'll discover a new exhibit hall, beautiful outdoor gathering spaces, and endless opportunities to walk and explore the sights, tastes, and sounds of St. Louis. And pack your dancing shoes, because plans are underway for another STL-made party on the plaza that'll be even more fun than the last one.
Can't wait to see you in St. Louis in 2025.
Wasn't that a great video put together by our St. Louis GEOINT family? And I also can't wait to see you all there. Last but not least, I want to recognize the incredible USGIF team, the staff, contractors, and volunteers who have put everything together, and thank them for all they've done for this year's symposium being such a big success. Your dedication and professionalism are deeply appreciated. And if I might say so, when it comes to serving the needs of the GEOINT community, you are essential in every domain. Folks, let's give the staff a big hand. Thank you all for joining us here today. Enjoy the rest of the day and safe travels to all of you on your way home. We'll see you again soon.